It is high noon on June 13, 2011, and the Monday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Mike Frey here with top headlines and top visuals in today's newspaper. The Relay for Life events for Kankakee and Iroquois counties were held over the weekend. That's the annual battle, the annual fight against cancer. Very important cause. Kankakee shifted its site from Bishop McNamara High School to Kankakee County Fairgrounds, but saw no deduction in the amount of funds raised. Still raised about $500,000. Very good. Down in Watseka, the Iroquois County one was held. It raised about $150,000. A little bit less than last year, but those organizers are still very happy. Upcoming Relay for Life events will take place in Peatone and Wilmington later this summer. You can read today's paper to find out more details about those. The Klash on the Kankakee, the annual American Revolutionary War reenactment held at the Perry Farm. The Kankakee River was held. Nicole Leonhardt writes about it. Very interesting story. While these people infiltrated the Perry Farm, they didn't do so to make war. They did so to demonstrate their love for what they do, this reenactment. Quite interesting. I also just like to say Klash because that's one of my favorite bands, the Klash, from the 1970s and 80s, British giants in my opinion. Lastly, the fields out there are wet. The farmers can't do much work, so you know what some of them did in the Hershey area? They just drove their tractors right down the road in a convoy. And they ended up at the Hershey American Legion Hall where they had a ham and beans luncheon. Man, does that sound good. Ham and beans and cornbread. I haven't had it for a while. Might have to do something about that today. I know devoted News at Nooner Doug Morgan likes his ham and beans too. So if he's watching, I'm sure he is. Think about having some soon, Doug. That'll do it for your News at Noon. You can subscribe to the Daily Journal by calling 815-937-3322. You can also pick it up on the newsstands. With these unseasonably warm temperatures, it's easy to stay cool, so stay cool.